I'm going to show you how we built this Launch Lighthouse in LEGO Fortnite using the Mos Eisley Tower build set. We posted a tour of our Mos Eisley Village that featured Wolf's custom Launch Lighthouse at the center, and viewers were asking for a tutorial. But we decided to give it a makeover to make it even better, with a higher top floor and extra launch pad on top. We wanted to try and keep this easy to follow, so we started with the Mos Eisley Tower build first. You get this build when you upgrade your LEGO Star Wars Rebel Pass and collect enough studs to unlock it. And honestly, I think this pass is a huge bargain, with the Chewbacca skin included and lots of fun builds and parts that you can earn as you play. We also have a version that uses Lockheed's Lighthouse Lantern, but I think it looks better without it, so it's definitely not required. First, we needed to clear the space by blowing up the old lighthouse. Honestly, I'm convinced Wolf enjoys blowing stuff up more than he does building them. As he was prepping the dynamite barrels, he accidentally dropped one and we lost a leg.
That's a good shot.
But we kept packing the dynamite barrels inside and the demolition was a success.
Yeah, that was it.
Did that work?
That worked pretty good. And Durburger's still here.
My spice.
Place the Mos Eisley Tower pre-build where you'd like your launch lighthouse to be and build it up. We next removed the front door area that sticks out because we want our tower to be the same on all four sides, but you can leave this if you prefer a front entrance style. We took out everything inside except the stairs, but if you want to take them out now, it's easy to just build up stairs to work on the second floor later. We then took out the walls on the other three sides because we want easy access to the launch pad. We removed the center wall and then the pieces around it until you have corners that look like ours or to your liking. There are a lot of ways you can customize this project to make it your own. We took out half the foundation floor and nudged in floor and roof pieces that match the coloring of the corners for each side. This step is totally optional. Remember, you can always use roof pieces, and sometimes they match the colors up better than the floor pieces. Then we did the other half of the foundation. If you take out all the foundation flooring at once, it can sometimes cause your structure to collapse, so it's best to do it one section at a time like we did. Also, if your foundation is thicker than one or two flooring pieces, you may be better off just leaving the darker foundation. I rarely do this, but I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers and I could really use your help. It's free and you won't miss out on any of these fun LEGO Fortnite videos. You can also join my channel to become a member with some fun benefits like custom emojis and viewer live streams. We rebuilt the steps leading in so it would look nice and also make it easy to just walk in and up onto the launch pad. But we ended up taking these pieces out later and building up around the launch pad only to give it a cleaner look. We placed the lighted Mos Eisley detailed pillar inside each entrance side. I love the style of these, and the glowing red light is a bonus. We placed a launch pad just to the side of our tower to make it easy to get on top. I launched to the top and took out the dome roof because we don't need that. We took out the balcony door on the second floor, plus the small wall pieces to each side of it. Then filled it in with two Mos Eisley window 3s and the Mos Eisley wall 2 with bars. The bottom floor of our launch tower is looking sharp. I launched to the top and placed a plank inside across the center to make it easier to take out these rounded inner corners on each side. Taking these out will make it easier for us to put up lights later, but you can leave them and use any lighting you prefer. We wanted our tower to have windows on every other floor, so we took out the archways and filled them in with Mos Eisley wall 4 with bars on all 4 sides. We want to add 2 more floors to our tower because that's how high the launch pad will take us in one bounce. We want the next floor to match the current floor, so we match the parts by placing the Mos Eisley wall 1s on each corner just above the current ones. Next are the Mos Eisley corner 1s on each corner, then the Mos Eisley window 3s on each side. As I said earlier, you could remove the stairs and get out the rest of the interior of the tower at the beginning, but we ended up doing it now. We also moved the launch pad into the tower. If you have trouble centering it, lay down some floor pieces to mark the center from each side, then line up the launch pad to those. We're ready for the top floor. We used the Mos Eisley Arch 2 Simple on all 4 sides, then attached a Mos Eisley Wall 1 to each side and filled in the corners with the Mos Eisley Corner 1s again. You could do anything you'd like with the roof. We wanted a large area to make it easy to land and walk around, even with multiple players, and also have room for a launch pad or 2 on the roof. We wanted an ornate style, so we placed a Mos Eisley roof corner on the edge of each corner. Nudge it out so just the tip crosses over. Repeat this on all 4 corners. Select the Mos Eisley Roof 6 and place them between the corners. Do this on all sides and use a Mos Eisley Narrow Roof 2 to fill in the gap. Place the Mos Eisley Roof Corner 1 curved on the inner corner of the roof on each corner. Halfway between each of those corners, place 2 of the same Roof Corner 1 curved to form a half circle. It may be helpful to use the snap feature and then nudge it to the right or left so it's against that center area. Select the Mos Eisley Roof Corner 2 curved and place 2 of them together on each side of the roof at the center, like this. Do that on all 4 sides. Next to each of those, add the smaller Mos Eisley Roof Corner 1s on each side. Now on the flat edge of each side of the roof, place 2 of the Mos Eisley Roof Corner 1s on each side to form a half circle. Do that on all 4 sides. That's it for the roof. If you'd like, you can add another launch pad here to help you get to where you're going more easily. We only added 1 launch pad, but you could use several so you could get a little further in each direction. There are a lot more lights to choose from lately, including different colored lights like the red and blue from Star Wars and the purple hued from Bright Bomber. We have the red lights on the bottom floor in the arches, and we added another round of red Tatooine wall beacons around the second floor interior walls, but later decided to swap them for the blue ones to mix up the colors. I launched up to the windows on the 3rd floor and added more around the upper walls. You could go with white or mixed red and blue, but we like how the red glows at night with some blue at the bottom and top. We added more red lights in the top floors to give the tower a great red glow at night, hopefully doing its job to warn ships that our village is here. This looks so good! You really don't need the Lockheed's Lighthouse lantern to complete this build. We did place the lanterns in, and I like to put one on each side so that you see the light beaming toward you from every direction. An auto spin turntable would be a nice upgrade in the future, LEGO. As I mentioned before, we wanted to be able to walk right up onto the launch pad quickly, so we took out the entire bottom flooring and rebuilt it. We used the Mos Eisley Roof Corner 2 curved on each side, but we had to nudge them out 1 space all around so they would match up, because there's always 1 corner that won't go in if you make them tight up against the launch pad. We used the smaller Roof Corner 1 curved on top of those, and a Mos Eisley Floor 1 to fill in the gaps, and also under each of the arch feet at the entrances. That's it! You're ready to launch off into galaxies far, far away. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please help me get to 1,000 subscribers by hitting that subscribe button. It's free! And then you won't miss any of these fun LEGO Fortnite videos. Thank you!
You were waiting till sunset, right? Or is that past? That was the last sunset.
I think it might be a few hours from now.
Yeah. What about them Dodgers?
I don't know. I don't really follow sports. So is that a basketball team?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not.